Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Aha!
That's how you choose to come back.
Yeah.
Aha!
What's wrong with that?
This is what's wrong with that.
Look. I hadn't done this for 2 weeks. You can't expect me to come back after 2 weeks and not get proud of myself after I don't fuck up starting the stream. It was a little dicey there at first because
Really?
I couldn't figure out how to turn the music on.
No.
Like I was playing it, but
No.
the stream couldn't hear it, and so I started freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I don't
So
think
I
told you.
had to change some settings on the fly after I'd already started the stream.
Oh, you quote tweeted me. I feel like it's gonna look weird if I retweet you.
Retweet me, retweeting you.
Yeah.
Then I'll retweet you, retweeting me, retweeting you.
No, stop it.
And then
I am done with this. No. This conversation's over. This part of the conversation. No more.
this part of the conversation
moss.
is just beginning.
No.
Thanks for coming out, Desargo. It's kind of hard to read with these on. Eris.
Why don't you just, you know...
And Jaden. What? The idea is that we just got off the plane and
Yeah?
we're back from tropical locations unknown.
You got home at like noon.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But we've been settling back in, and I just found these glasses. They were sitting on the table over there, and I really can't see anything with them on.
Didn't you win those at an Oktoberfest?
Yeah. I spun a wheel, and they gave
I remember I was
these
avoiding
glasses.
somebody who was also there. And then
Very useless gift for me because
Came up in
I
line
can't
with
see with these on. I might as well be Daredevil. Well, if I'm walking around town
Stop!
with these on.
It's because they're not prescription.
That's what I'm saying. Because it makes everything darker, so I can see even less. Whereas normally without sunglasses, my vision is okay. But this really, like, I understand pretty close what it's like to be blind with those on, because it's so
Yeah.
dark,
My
not being a
mom was.
prescription. That's right. Our kids are screwed
It
unless
took
they
you a
get
long time.
unless they get your eyes.
My eyes, my dad's teeth, because my dad was somehow born with like perfect teeth. I don't know how it was possible with how bad my teeth were, but somehow his teeth came out perfect.
Must be nice.
Yep. Like even perfectly aligned.
Yeah,
I came out with a
neither of us had good teeth
crossbite and an
coming out of the womb.
underbite. Not enough room for my teeth. Shitload of spacers. It was great. So much fun.
My dad eventually got like Invisalign or something to fix a bite overbite. You need like that
He's
slight
drooling.
overbite.
Hella hard.
He's what?
He's drooling.
He's acting very tired, but I know he's still hungry because he hasn't eaten like 90% of his food.
CB boy.
He's very
so
relaxed.
Freaking cute. I was missing him so hard. I was just crying, looking at pictures,
Yeah.
and crying.
At least once
It happened a
every
few
other day,
times, Yeah.
we'd be hanging out in the hotel room because we just spent a few hours on the beach, and I'd be like on my phone, and then I'd hear like sniffling, and then I'd look to my right, and you just have tears in your eyes because you were looking at too many photos of
I missed
Mighty.
him. Yes, I miss you. Come here. Come say hi.
And then we came back, and he wouldn't shut up. He wouldn't shut up about it. It was the quietest he's been since we got back.
What Spotify playlist is this? It sounds like Tonka Beats.
It's just random lo-fi.
It's the kind of music I listen to on a plane to fall asleep to.
And the it's supposed to be copyright free, but it still gets us claimed or whatever.
But it's good to be back.
Swam the entire Bermuda Triangle for fun.
Yeah, you did. You totally did. I saw it. You learned some secrets, some world secrets. Saw aliens.
Yep.
That's it. You know what did happen, and I feel so bad about it.
What?
I've been telling everybody because so where we were swimming at one of the beaches, the waves were crashing pretty hard, and so you had to swim out pretty far to avoid them. And at Brennick's, And there just so happened to be tons of sea turtles in the area. And at one point, there was a tall wave coming, like taller than the others. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta swim underneath it. So when I was coming back up, and when I got out of the water, you were there. I was wiping the salt out of my eyes. And I like felt that I kicked something hard. And when I finally got the water out of my eyes and looked, it was a sea turtle.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I kicked a sea turtle.
You did not kick a sea turtle.
I kicked a sea turtle.
You touched a sea turtle with your foot.
I kicked a sea turtle.
And
It made me feel so bad.
it didn't even feel it. It didn't even.
No, it did because it looked back at me. It looked at me. It came up out of the water and looked at me and was like, "Bitch, what the fuck?"
It probably wanted to know what it had bumped into. Like if it was a rock or something.
Bitch was huge too. Oh my God.
That was like one of the smaller ones we saw that day. The sea turtle deserved it. I love. The sea tittle deserved it. The sea titties deserved it, eh? All right.
Yeah.
The sea turtle was honestly Jay swimming.
I wasn't expecting it. I guess they like to kind of ride the waves, but I was just coming out, you know. Like, ooh, gotta get
It
this salt
came
out of my
past
eyes.
you, and it frankly it didn't look where it was going.
You think it was distracted by the wave too?
I just
'Cause that
don't
was
think
one
it
of the
cared. I
taller
don't think it cared
waves.
one way or the other because it's a turtle and it's real strong and it's got that shell, so it's protected. You like kind of hit it in the water, but you know, transference of force or whatever underwater probably isn't too good, so it probably just like barely nudged him. He's fine.
I hope.
And there was those other sea turtles out there that day. We saw a lot of sea turtles.
Yeah, there were a ton.
That's the only thing. That's the only
Tons
thing
of
that happened.
turtles. Little turtles.
It's the only important thing we have to share.
I lost like half of my fear of the ocean because I was terrified.
Yeah, you got in. The second day, you got a little ahead of yourself. But
You were the one who wanted to take me out boogie boarding.
I didn't expect you to follow me out that far so fast, you know?
You
And so
told
I actually
me to. You said you have to get out far to avoid the waves. So I got out far and
Yeah,
a
but I
wave
didn't-
still came up.
I didn't mean that, you know, straight away. I figured we'd ease into it once you got comfortable with the waves coming in. Anyway, but eventually you got...
If not follow you, where would I have gone? If I'm terrified of the water out there alone, yeah.
No, you just stay closer to shore and then I'd come back to you.
You did not say that. You told me to follow you out past where the
Yeah,
waves are.
I should have done
He's
a
a
better...
dirty fucking liar.
I should have done a
is the
better
point.
job of implying it more. Implying that, oh, I'm just going to catch a wave and I'll come back to you. And then
Turtles,
we'll work
Hot
on
Butt,
it.
and Nemo.
But by the end of the
I hit a
day...
shell.
By the end of the day, you were diving under big waves.
Yeah, and that's when I kicked the sea turtle.
Yeah, it was towards the end. But again, that could have happened it did happen. I saw it happen to other people.
Other people kicked it?
No, other people would be like tripped by it because it would like swim past them. I remember one guy, he was like with his kids.
It was not
and
afraid of people like at all.
All of a sudden he takes a dive and he starts he immediately realized what it was because he saw it moving. He was like, oh my god, a sea turtle just knocked me down. Happened like just off to our left at one point. So it's not you. It's not something you did.
There were like 4 or 5 of them out that one day.
Those turtles just hate tourists.
And then we saw a bunch on the catamaran. Well, a bunch. I mean, 2. We saw 2. Isn't it 2 turtles?
I saw at least one. I never saw 2.
We saw dolphins. We saw some sketchy ass goats walking really close.
Oh yeah.
It was
Goats
crazy.
just
They were
doing
just
goat
on a
things.
cliff face, just walking like
Because
3,000 feet up. Like what? Well, we couldn't see them from that, but they were a couple hundred feet up when we could see them walking.
I was afraid for them.
Yeah, but it's just another day.
Yeah, another day in mountain goat life.
Sea turtles. No.
Couple of sea turtles. Yes. So we're back and we're still trying to get used to being back.
Yeah. Tired.
Getting back into the flow of things and continuing to make time to stream here and there. We don't know what we're watching tonight. I brought up some videos, the kind of videos that we haven't watched in a while, but I've been feeling really lazy and not like thinking about how to play through a game. I don't even know what game I would play. Was I playing a game?
We were playing Crash.
But I had wrapped up Zelda, and then I just kind of went,
means,
hey, I'm done.
That means it's time for Resident Evil. We can have the
Yeah.
mommy vampires step on us.
Oh.
No?
Oh, that's right, they were vampires. That's a wild...
Yeah.
They really
Serana.
are going through all the monsters. They had zombies.
Wait, Toko is reminding me, shit, I haven't forgotten that you need to hire Iona from Riften to be your Lakeview steward. Thank you! I was actually thinking about this. I was like, how am I gonna remember any of this
That's
shit?
some real good continuity. Welcome, Plushie.
Sup, Plushie?
Went through a rough breakup right as you guys left. Glad to have some late night company again. Dude!
We're glad to be here.
Bitches, am I
Emotional
right?
support.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, am I right? Hey,
I guess in this case.
you're better off without her, man.
Yep.
Just keep on keeping on.
I did hear about the new Skyrim release. Fishing! Fishing!
That's right.
Yeah, not quite told me on Twitter.
Isn't it a little late to be adding core features like fishing to a 10-year-old game?
I guess that is a long way. At least I'm cool. Yeah. Hell yeah. Apparently this bitch is the shit.
Yeah, you're an exception.
Thank you.
You're an exception to the rule. No, I'm just...
Everyone who identifies as a lady in this stream, you the shit too.
Yeah, and also I'm just acting this way because we started watching Letterkenny.
No! I mean, that's the real reason why we started the stream with him wearing sunglasses. You fucking
Oh,
bag.
no. I thought about that on the fly. I was like, how do I convey that I just came back from
I don't
a
buy
tropical
it.
vacation?
I don't buy it.
And I looked to my right. No, seriously, in the thumbnail, you'll see the reflection in the glasses is a picture from our trip.
Oh, wait, now I want to see.
That was
What?
just full of shit.
I really did.
It was thought up on the fly. I was like, oh, I need a good thumbnail. I can't just take a bored, stupid look at... I'll show you guys.
Stop.
I mean, you saw the thumbnail, but
Stop.
when you clicked on
You
this,
pursed
but
your lips and everything. That's perfect.
so let's blow the... Let's make the image nice and large for you guys.
You took some really
back
funny
home.
ones on the trip. Also, like half the time in the car, he was dancing like this.
Can't
And then he
believe-
did this.
Can't believe you- Can't believe you're calling me out like this.
It was so fucking funny. Oh my god. It was great.
Okay, hold on.
They were very easy to do in sync with you. Oh, you would do this. Like you would slap an ass.
Like I was slapping ass. You would know.
Hey.
Shh. Why is it so close? How do I full screen this shit?
Why is it so close? How do I full screen? Is not that button right there?
That's how I got. Oh, there we
That
go.
is. Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
whatever.
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 Okay, whatever.
See, look at that. See that? That is
That's real content creation right there.
that is the that is the west side of the island
West Side?
of Kauai.
No.
Yes. Oh, whoops.
Why are you showing them your desktop?
Again?
Again?
What am I doing? Am I... It's like I'm low-key promoting our marriage or something. I don't even know what that would be.
I don't know. Probably a little weird. Mighty's right here chilling next to me. I made him get up and say hi.
Mighty's on the floor,
Come on.
chilling out. He's finally coming down from the high of being home again.
Oh, he just punched me in the tits. How dare you? No, you really can't see him. You can see his paws. Come here. Come here.
He's a very rude dog. He hits us a lot.
He does. He just whacks us. James is such a simp for his wife. Chelsea is such a simp for her husband. It's pretty dope.
But are you really simping? That's not the definition. That's not the definition of that word.
Not when you're.
Okay.
Not funny.
Plushie is Cleesh. Welcome back, Cleesh. You can see we still got your
Yes.
artwork.
Our cloud.
Did I say our artwork? Your artwork. Up there. And
the note is tucked behind it and everything. So.
There it shall stay.
Yep. Mighty is a
Hope you've been well.
He's a good boy.
I bet they just used pre-existing modded content. Oh, that's probably true, huh? They did it like Minecraft. They decided to like factor in some modded stuff.
Yeah. Well,
500 pieces of content, not 500 creation club stuff. So probably each weapon and armor. Is it content?
But still, new weapons and armor?
I like how we're tallying off the contents. Like, 500 content
I have a couple
is
mannequins
good.
that I need to fill in my mansion still. I think I got like 2.
I would really like 1,000 contents, please.
1,000 contents?
Yeah, 500 is half as much as I need.
Well, if you watch all of the Breath of the Wild contents and all the Skyrim contents, that's a lot of content.
But it's not enough.
And that's
never enough.
Only those 2.
You'll never have enough
Well, there's
content.
also your like 3,000 previous videos.
Yeah, but I have unlisted many of those.
Yeah. Unlisted many of those.
Yeah, it was fishing, and then what else were they adding?
I can look at the whole tweet that was announcing it. Oh, there's a... Now that I'm back home, I'm always finding mighty hair in my mouth.
Wonder if they plan on making Foul Scar official now? I don't remember Foul Scar. I don't know if I ever played that. Maybe I should look it up. Going into the depths of my memory now.
Here we go. Let me see. This is really great content, isn't it?
Whoa. The guy who created this.
500 pieces of Creation Club content, quests, dungeons, bosses, weapons, spells unique to this version.
Basically another Solstheim.
Soulstheim?
That's cool. They were the guy who made it wound up working at Bungie.
Ooh.
I don't know if that mod got him the job or not. I'm just saying things.
What I was gonna say though, before I move on, is yesterday I was busy, but we found out some good news.
Yes.
Alright, am I allowed to say it?
Yeah, we can say it. I got a raise at work. Got a raise at work.
Woo, money!
And it
I'm rich,
was
bitch!
very helpful during these what?
I'm rich, bitch!
I'm rich, bitch!
Can't
No,
stop.
not
Cannot
rich.
stop quoting shit.
Not rich, but I can keep paying my bills. Is what is what the raise means. That's yeah.
And put some in savings.
Save money if you can.
Yep.
This is generally good advice. It's
Invest
never too
some
late.
money if you can. Put some money in retirement fund if you can.
Yeah, all the above. There's like a hierarchy of
Needs.
financial needs that somebody should probably draw up. Now I can
As one
afford my
needs to
Skyrim
work.
again.
And again. Forever and ever.
That's good. That's smart.
Yeah.
So yeah, raise at work, and I didn't find out until I got back, but I should have known since the
whole
day we
time.
left.
Yeah.
I should have read my email a little more diligently. But, you know, it's better to find out late than never.
Yeah.
Or to not get the raise, obviously.
Yeah. Considering he saw the pay bump in his statement.
Saw my paycheck and I was like, oh man,
This ain't right.
what did I do wrong to get this? I was like,
What is going on?
they're gonna take that out of my next paycheck, aren't they?
Hey, BB.
That's immediately what occurred to me. I was like, this can't be right.
He's CPs. Why is he so CPs?
Yeah, it's not even like he played that much today.
I mean, he did. He played with Preston for like 45 minutes. We took him for a
That's
walk.
not nearly enough for him. And we didn't even go on that second walk.
But he had been playing a ton with Balto while we were gone. Him and his Yubi, Uncle Balto.
He said that yes, Falscar got him the job, and now he's the design lead at Bungie. Wow, that's impressive.
Nope.
That requires a lot of work, a lot of dedication. I could never do that.
What are we gonna watch?
Well, I have
watch,
more
watch.
social experiments. If you guys are interested,
Yeah.
if you have anything that you would like us to watch on stream, because that's all we're doing. Like I said, I don't feel like playing a game.
Not today.
I'm getting old, guys. I can't play video games forever.
But I'll be playing Skyrim tomorrow.
Chelsea will be playing Skyrim tomorrow
Watch
because
me
she's
fail a little bit because I haven't played in so
still
long.
experiencing it for the first time.
Ooh, first time, like 20 something. Playthroughs later, not playthroughs, streams. That's what I was looking for.
You watched a lot of it on stream.
No, I've been playing
Oh, I see what you're
for
saying.
20
Yeah,
something streams.
yeah, you've been playing quite a bit, and it was one of the few things that she was lamenting when we left for the trip. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss Skyrim.
Skyrim, Mighty, Zevia.
I remember what that was like when I would go on a trip and I was in the middle of playing a really cool game that like would take multiple months or weeks or whatever to beat. I'd be like, damn, did they make it for the Game Boy? So that I could take it with me on vacation, play it in the car ride. You know what? I probably get car sick as karma for spending so much time focusing on games instead of trying to like be there for the vacation. You know what I mean? We didn't have that problem with you, thankfully. Not that you could have played. Well, now you can play Skyrim on like your phone.
You can?
I think so.
I'm glad you didn't tell me.
I think they made like a phone port or something like that.
Really?
I mean, they do make it for the Switch, so you actually could
I
have
really
been.
wasn't on my phone that much besides to take pictures.
And you didn't even bring the Switch charger.
No,
so.
it was so fucking dumb too. I got really annoyed at the airport on late on Saturday. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" When I turned this off, it had like 60% left.
Tragic.
Come on, son.
Now.
Oh my god, there's another. Oh, that was my hair that time.
Oh, why do I have so many things open?
I don't know. You do that a lot. I call you out on it. I'm like, close your tabs.
This is extreme even for me. I think.
Your phone, when I saw it, you had like every app in your entire phone open, and then you had Safari. And there were like 30 tabs open. It was absurd. I couldn't believe it.
It's a gross exaggeration.
A gross exaggeration?
Yes. I might have had like 12 open. They made Elder Scrolls Blades for the phone. That's right. Different game. Just like Doom goes onto everything, Todd is putting Skyrim on everything. Yay.
Ooh.
So,
what are we gonna watch?
Barring any recommendations from the chat, we can watch parents react to their kids' dirty secrets.
Oh no. Oh no.
Does my stepdad consider me his kid? Stripper guesses who is a sex worker.
So far, all these seem.
Ex-fiancés reveal why it didn't work out.
Ooh, to them. Wait, I want to watch that.
I wanna
Spill
watch
the
that.
tea. Spill the tea.
Yeah. Sounds glorious. Oh shit, I didn't.
What have you done?
I wanted to open it in a new tab.
Go down. I think you opened it in a new web browser.
Oh, you're right. You fool.
I'm smart.
Okay, so we're watching that ex-fiance's reveal why it didn't work out.
Okay.
Parents answered dirty questions in front of their kids. Oh, this is getting a little weird. Telling my mom too much about my sex life.
No. I don't like it. That's weird.
If you like Star Wars, you could watch SC-38 Reimagined.
What?
What?
The one your mouse is on.
Oh, guess what my pubes look like.
Wait, I'm actually hella curious. I was literally talking to
Exes with a kid play truth or drink. What? Or guess who's a sex worker? Mom critiques her son's flirting.
Burn.
Thirst trapped?
What?
Do engaged couples remember their proposals the same way?
I feel like we remember our proposal the same way.
Let's find out. I think we might tell the story a little bit differently, but all the
'Cause
same.
we have different points of view, but all the same key points.
Yes, all the details are the same. It's just the presentation that would change. There's a short video called "The Girl on TV." Isn't that like a horror thing?
Oh no.
And Meth Orcs. What is Meth Orcs? I gotta know.
Oh no.
Is that like a machinima type thing?
I'm scared. Oh no.
Greasy Tales. You know what? I haven't seen this one, and I've seen a lot of absurd cartoons on YouTube before.
Yes, you have. You've always shown them to me.
Mm-hmm. Ex-best friends play truth or drink.
Ooh! That one's gonna have some drama.
Is that Miley Cyrus?
No.
Oh.
Okay, let's get to watching.
Okay.
Then we can come up with some more. We can look at the side, the suggested from there.
What the hell? Oh.
What?
Nothing.
What the hell?
You know what? I don't appreciate your
What the hell?
your candor.
Oh, I thought
Why
it was-
won't
May God help you.
I just can't. I'm mold. So, which do you want to watch this one first, or does it matter?
Doesn't really matter. We're on
Okay.
this one.
Who was the better friend?
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Where should we be? Because we're covering up this lady's face. Maybe we should be in the middle.
Hell yeah.
Come right between.
Yeah,
them.
they're taking shots. It's truth or drink.
Maybe we should go right
So
here.
but then we can't. What if they
Let's
lean
go over
forward?
here. Yeah, you got a point.
Okay.
Let's see how this is. Maybe
No.
stream production is everyone's favorite thing to watch. Am I right, guys?
It's so entertaining.
Especially
Hello. Hello.
especially when it takes a really long time. What did I just click on?
I don't know. What did you just click on, James?
It started loading something and then I panicked and clicked out. Okay.
Okay. Let's play it. Come on. They can hear it, right?
Pretty sure.
Did you check? Just to be sure?
Yeah.
Friend?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay.
And
Let's do it, fam.
I'm ready.
Who was the better friend in our relationship? Oh,
Now my own avatar's covering me.
Who are you two, and how do you know each other?
I'm Michaela,
I'm Marisa.
and
No.
we are ex-best friends.
What happened?
It's a little awkward.
We
You
were
don't say.
college roommates freshman year. I said I thought her and her boyfriend weren't gonna last.
Still dating.
Prove me wrong.
When's the last time
That
you
is
saw each
rude.
other?
Ooh, a year ago.
A year
It's
ago.
lame when people are like
Everybody
that.
good? You ready to start?
Yeah.
Cheers.
A lot of
What
people
were
thought
my
that about
worst
us.
traits in our friendship?
Got old really fast.
Don't make me cry.
Your cleanliness. There was just kind of clothes and whatnot and makeup everywhere.
Sorry about that.
What were my worst traits in our friendship?
You can be a little abrasive sometimes. You would just like say it as it is, and I was not used to hearing it as it is.
What was our biggest
She really
fight?
does a
Who
good
was
Completely
right in that fight?
unapologetic.
We weren't ever really fighters outside of that one.
What was it? What happened?
You stopped going to the school that we were going to, and so we didn't see each other that often. And then I heard from another person that you were saying things about how like you didn't think me and my boyfriend at the time were gonna last. That was kind of like the trigger where I was like, okay, like you've been saying all these things, but like you're not saying anything to my face.
My struggle is I couldn't say it to your face because
Yeah.
I couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Like I had tried to reach out and it was either no response or just the like I'm busy response. I think I just wanted to keep in contact more than you were capable of at the time.
Yeah.
In that sense. And yeah, so I think you were right in that situation because you were taking care of you and I wanted you to take care of me more than you were. So, but let's take a shot.
Wait, is the other girl supposed to feel bad about that?
I guess so.
Why would she
I
feel
mean-
bad?
It's one thing when someone just ignores you because I had a friend, okay, who was super active on social media and would post all the time and had all this time to post like 500 things every day. And they messaged me asking how I was doing. And when I responded that things weren't okay at the time, they read my message because they have notifications on, never responded, and continued to post on social media.
That's what people do now because nobody believes.
And I think that's really shitty. And they apologized, but only after I confronted them when they thought I was being harsh about something because they posted a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
And I
Nobody.
was like, the fuck?
Nobody believes that like their actions have consequences on other people. It seems everybody
Yeah.
presents himself this certain way when the cameras are rolling, and then as soon as they're dealing with like actual interpersonal relationships, they act like almost like completely apathetic.
Yeah, some people are just, I don't know, I don't think a lot of people can handle more than one really good friend at a time. Or,
I mean, being really
They're
good
just
friends with
really
somebody is
lazy.
time consuming.
the blonde girl needs just dance costume.
Damn, that's brutal.
Braces, maybe.
any-
Invisalign.
Anybody ever tell you two that you aren't going to last? I don't think anybody ever said that directly.
Yes. Yes.
Like in no uncertain terms.
Yes. I had family telling me that. In addition, my family's neighbors and my brother's best friends' parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that in particular. So what I was going to say is lots of people implied it
I was told it.
with their
I had coworkers at Pancake House tell me it too.
yeah. I had a lot of people. Well, maybe it's because.
It's because it was really fast.
Well, no, because a lot of women. Was it a lot of women?
Yeah.
Guys.
There was only one dude, and it was,
right.
yeah.
A lot of guys that I would tell were taken aback, and the girls were also confused.
Yeah.
Girls that I would tell.
They're not
But they
still
wouldn't-
saying it, no.
But they wouldn't say that. Neither girls nor guys would tell me in no uncertain terms.
No, nobody would tell you.
Yeah,
I
somebody.
don't know why they
one,
all felt like they could tell me that. And I was like, you're a bitch.
One lady told me to run away. That was memorable. Yeah, I was out downtown with some friends one night, and then it was
She
just
probably wanted your body.
well, she was with one of the other guys that was there.
Oh, like in your friend group?
No, it was another dude that I also
Oh.
had just met like that night.
I was about to be
Yeah.
like, that means I know them. Who?
No, I don't know who these people are. They were visiting from like San Francisco or some shit.
Oh.
I'm sure they're still together. Nobody
Nobody says it anymore.
Nobody says it anymore because it's been 4 years.
Though. Yeah. It was wild at 4 months, but 4 years were way old news now. Nobody
yeah.
gives a fuck.
10 times as much time later, nobody gives a shit. They're like, is that old couple.
Yeah, everyone's so shocked that when we were on our trip, people are like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
guys a couple of honeymooners?"
Oh yeah, everybody thought we were on our honeymoon. I mean, it kind of was. It was the honeymoon that I could not afford when we
Like,
got married.
actually, we've been together 4 years
But-
now.
Yeah, we would tell people, "Oh, we're celebrating 4 years." They'd be like, "Were you like 16 when you got married? Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Pretty much.
Visiting from fucking."
I find your
Utah?
lack of faith
You
disturbing.
Mormons?
That was 100% me.
That was probably what is it? Religionist? That was probably bigoted
Bigoted.
to say that Mormons
like
get
that.
married at 16.
Bigoted.
You bigot.
JWs typically get married really young.
What are you, a Jehovah's Witness? I can
I'd
say
have been
that.
like, I was raised, yeah.
I can say that because I'm married to
Into the family,
yeah.
where like half of my family is still in it, and the other half is like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh through
I'm
that
guilty by proximity. More jokes.
More jokes. Shall we continue?
Yeah, we can continue.
Yeah, let's
It's
keep
just
going.
that I love that topic because I feel like it was sour grapes.
I get real angry all over again. I'm like, ooh.
It makes me feel good inside, actually.
Yeah.
I just go,
I guess that's true. Like,
sour
we
grapes. Sour grapes,
we
motherfucker.
won.
You're all bitter and shit because it didn't happen to you. You know?
Yeah, they didn't get lucky.
Like, isn't that what we all grew up wanting?
Yeah.
Is to like fall in love really quickly and have it actually be like a movie.
Legit.
Now, look, I acknowledge that 99 other times out of 100, most people make a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of mistakes out there, but fuck you. You don't know me. You're
Exactly.
just saying that because that's what you would do.
We are real.
I've never seen people get together and been like. And then, like, they're really happy, obviously. Like, I'm not just inferring my own insecurities and biases onto their
Yeah.
relationship. This topic is just,
I think a lot of people also get married, okay, wait. So they'll have a really long honeymoon phase, right? Where they're super in love for like 2-something years or something, and they'll get engaged. And then right after they get engaged, it just like dies. And then they finally get married.
lots
like
of
another
ex-fiancés out there.
Yeah.
Like, there's
that's
one
true.
about, the,
Ex-fiancee.
there's a video in our queue.
And
about
either they
ex-fiancés.
break up and it's like really terrible, or they get married just because they feel like it's the right thing to do, but not because they really want to be in that relationship. And you have to really like want it more than anything else that you've like ever wanted before. It can't be like some half-assed, oh, it'd be kind of cool,
It can't be like,
you know?
oh, I'm a guitarist. Oh,
Because
yeah?
this is like forever. This is not.
Oh, yeah? When's the last time you
little
played
deal.
guitar? It's not like a hobby you can pick up and just be like, oh, I'm really into this.
I'm bored with that now.
And then I'm moving on to this thing. It's like
Yeah.
calling it a lifestyle is dumb because it's like in the verbiage. It's like now and forever, till death do us part. Like it's right there in the text.
90 Day Fiance does have some fun videos.
Anyway,
I made you watch some of it already though, so
let's move on.
keep going.
Oh, I didn't even see this. I think it's kind of a two-way thing. She was jealous and wanted attention, but since she was jealous, that proves she valued their friendship.
That can go either way. I feel like a lot of girls can be jealous maliciously. That's like hate watching, right?
I guess, yeah. Did they stop becoming friends because the lady on the left?
She was abrasive, and the girl on the right was too lazy to respond.
I thought somebody had a boyfriend and they got.
Yeah, the girl who was too busy to respond.
She had a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, and she's
And the
mad.
abrasive one
Yeah.
told her that her and her boyfriend were gonna last, and that's how we got on that topic.
Yeah. So if I was friends with somebody and they told me my relationship wasn't gonna last, even though like I was clearly very happy about it, I wouldn't want to respond to them either. Not every. I was like, oh, I'm focusing on doing the things that I actually enjoy, leading a happy life with a person I care about.
Yeah, or you're out of town for 2 weeks.
If one of my buddies was like, "Hey man, you changed and you don't talk to me, your relationship isn't gonna last." I'd be like, "Okay, okay, Nick or whatever." But I didn't have any friends like that, so I already weeded out all the bad friends before that.
You did?
Yeah, most of them. Some of them weeded me out. Because I wasn't always a good friend. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Let's move on.
Yes. Who was the better friend in our relationship?
Oh,
She didn't tell her to her face. She was saying it behind her back. Ooh, she was
I
talking
just think
shit.
got out of that.
Oh, that changes the game.
Yeah, redheaded is. She was the worst friend.
That's
it
even
sounds
worse.
Like,
At least,
I probably would have ignored somebody like that too. I'd have been like, "You're out here
Yeah.
talking shit. Like,
At
I don't
least-
want to be friends with you."
at least bitch up and tell me to my face, you know?
Just because they're roommates also doesn't mean they're best friends. I can wholeheartedly admit that my roommate in college was not my best friend. We ended up on really good terms and good friends, but she was never at any point my best friend.
Yeah.
And
A
I wasn't
lot-
her best friend either. It wasn't weird.
A lot of roommates are just roommates.
Yeah, you can get along and have like a chill thing and sometimes hang out. Like
Yeah.
our friend groups ended up melding, so we spent more time together and it
Yeah.
helped us get along better.
And that's just kind of like life in general.
I think it's because we, like my other friends and her other friends, all lived on the same floor.
you intermingle with people from school, and that becomes like friends you knew before school, and then there's people you meet at jobs and stuff like that.
But also, like, I wouldn't be out here talking shit about her relationships. Like, what the fuck? That's lame.
Sounds like too much work.
Yeah.
They stopped being friends because her bad teeth wards off predators.
Stop! Stop!
Going for the jugular, man.
They're not too bad. My teeth were worse. My teeth were really fucked up.
I think my teeth were worse too. But yeah, I mean, that's hardly the worst thing happening in this person's life.
Question.
They didn't even cheer. They didn't even touch. That doesn't
No.
count.
Oh, they have the
Have
glass
you
or
ever had
the
a sex
plastic.
dream about me?
Oh,
I
COVID
actually
glass.
don't know because anytime I have sex dreams, they're very ambiguous with like faceless people. That sounds so weird. Okay, they're just like, it's not like I'm in the dream being like, oh yeah, I'm having
That'd be really weird.
Kayla.
having
It
a
was
sex
just
dream
like
about your best
a
friend.
being.
Have you had?
I thought she said sex streams. I was like,
move
whoa,
on.
I didn't expect to learn about your
Did you ever do
profession.
anything behind my back that I never found out about?
Yeah, I took your Anastasia concealer. It was like too light for your shade anyways. But it worked great on me. Wearing it today, fun fact.
No, you are not.
I am.
It wouldn't last
I
that long,
will
right?
Venmo you $20.
Please do, I'm broke.
You need to Venmo her more than 20
Were you
bucks,
ever
bitch.
jealous of me?
Oh yeah, we were like super cool and had like a great ass. You'd be like so cool and chill and be like, oh yeah, I'm just like going and doing this like really cool hip thing and I like surf and I'm just over here like, I did debate. Like, yes, I was very jealous of you.
It's funny that you found me confident because I was not at all during the time. Like, I was hooking up with random men because I needed approval of my apparently great ass. Thank you.
Okay, last question. Do you think we could ever be friends again?
I would hope so. I never wanted our relationship to end, and I hated how it did. to the point that like I
Is she
think
gonna say
we could
no?
be friends. Yes, for sure. And I would hope that we would at some point.
What about you?
I would hope we could be able to be friends again. I just think it would depend on like where we are in life, and I think it would depend on like how you're vibing, how you're feeling, you know?
That's understandable.
Yeah.
How was this?
Not as bad as I was expecting. I think we had a conversation, but I'd like to continue
Bless
it
you.
personally.
I would definitely continue this conversation.
All right, well, you have my number.
Bless you.
Am I blocked?
Maybe.
I was.
I had a whole
Wanna
friend group.
unblock?
I don't
And
block you right
I don't feel like I have beef with them at all anymore, but I also don't think I'd really want to be friends with them. And sometimes I think about all the fun times we had, because there were like 10 of us. And it was like we were super close for like a decade, so we'd always known each other forever.
Chat disconnected on us.
Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, that's what everybody thinks, you know, they're going to be best friends with the friends they all had in high school forever.
But it wasn't just high school. They were my friends from elementary school.
Well, yeah, I mean, some of the friends that I had in elementary school, actually, that's a good point. I drifted between so many friend groups. I was definitely not friends
I did
with
not.
the
I
same
had
people in
one-
high school as I was in elementary.
I had one really continuous group.
Yeah.
And
I
it
did
really
not.
sucked when it all came to a head, but at the same time, it's not really nice. It's not very funny picking on each other's insecurities, things that like they're
Yeah.
super insecure about, and like it gives them really bad anxiety. Because it wasn't just like me; they'd all do it to each other, and I was
Mighty.
just couldn't.
Come on.
I couldn't deal with that shit anymore.
No, you don't. No.
He tries to get out
Mighty,
of
come
my
here, come
lap. Come here.
Come here.
This way.
This way.
Yes. Oh. Hi, baby.
He's like, oh, I like that food. I like what I see.
Hey, back it up. Back it up, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Maybe the reason why I got used to losing friends so early is for that reason, that I just never stayed friends with like the same exact group.
Down.
There was definitely some people that
Down.
I would hang out with regularly from elementary through high school, but all the people that I would regularly see and go to their house and hang out or whatever, or see them at school, I really didn't keep in contact with them outside of school, other than a select few. And even out of all those guys, there's only like 3 that I still talk to.
Yeah.
So life happens, yo.
3.
Especially if you move like 1,000 miles
I
away.
can count 5. I counted
What?
5 off the top of my head that you still keep in contact with.
I can't think of them.
Really? 4 of them were at our wedding.
But
The 5th helped us out by
I'm only.
allowing us to use his timeshare, his family's timeshare in Hawaii.
That's the second one. Third one. Did I say 2 or 3?
You said 3, but I could
Yeah.
think of 5
There are only 3 that I have talked to in the last month.
in the last month. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, one of them I don't.
But one of my best friends I only talk to like once a month. And I
You
consider
think I'm
her
too
best
clingy with
friend.
my friends? Is that what we're discovering?
Maybe. Maybe you're used to Quiche, because Quiche is your best friend's soulmate. You know how you're supposed to have soulmates that aren't just, you're not supposed to just have a romantic. There's like a familial soul, like somebody in your family that you just connect with more than everybody else. Your significant other is a person romantically you're supposed to connect with anybody else. And then a friend that you connect with more than anybody else. And for you, that's Quiche. I don't feel like I've found my friend soulmate yet. So I have nobody that I talk to that regularly besides like you and
To be
Blake and
fair,
Liz.
I haven't spoken to Quiche on the phone for longer than like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but
in a
you
while.
spoke to him on our vacation and you didn't even call your mom on our vacation.
That's because Quiche called me.
Mm-hmm.
Quiche did call me. He will tell you that he called me.
So,
What do you mean so? My mom never called me,
so
but she would never call me. She would think she's bothering me.
my parents call me like 10 times.
I sent my mom so many photos though.
Yeah.
And it's not that I didn't want to talk to her. It's at any time that
Leave
it would
my
have been
slides alone. You have your own damn slides, sir.
called out. When I would have time to talk to my mom on our trip, the time would not be right. Like I'd be laying there, I'd be like, oh, it's midnight where she is or whatever, you know?
Yeah, and your mom goes to bed at like 9.
Or we wouldn't have because we'd be out during the day doing stuff.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It was busy the whole time. Like there were days that we relaxed, but it was only a couple. Most of the times we were running around.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of shit. We did a 7.5 mile hike. That was insane. And it included an incline of like 1,500 feet.
Yeah, my body was not used to the humidity, let alone the climate.
And we got to like
and...
get to the top of one of the tallest waterfalls in Kauai. Right? We hiked to the top of it. At some point we thought there'd be a spectacular view of it.
No, you can't see it. Turns out it's hard to see a waterfall when you're standing at the top of it. And that's why...
And it's fucking terrifying trying to look down. I was like, I'm looking down.
That's why most waterfalls have you looking from the bottom.
And there was no way to get down to the bottom unless you want to go off the trail and like risk death because there was a plummet.
Or like a wild animal skewering you.
But it was beautiful. We saw the bottom of the tallest waterfall. The tallest official waterfall in Hawaii. As it falls into the ocean.
Right.
We saw it on our boat ride.
I had to rack my brain real hard to remember what you're talking
because
about.
There's unofficial tall waterfalls. I don't know how. There's a taller waterfall in Hawaii,
if I can't see
for some
them,
reason
they don't
it
matter.
doesn't count. I found that so weird when I was looking it up. I don't know why.
I need to see it with my own 2 eyes for me to believe it's real.
I was like, what the fuck?
If you have teeth, clearly they are better than mine are. Damn. I had bad teeth that had to be completely removed in my teens.
Ooh.
That sounds painful.
I had bad teeth, and I didn't have room for them, but they caught my mouth, my fucked up mouth, really young, so they were allowed to put spacers in to literally mold the way my other teeth would grow in so that there'd be room. Because I got spacers when I was about 6 years old, and then I had spacers putting gaps in between all my teeth until I was 8, and that's when I first got braces. And I didn't get them off until I was 15.
I had my braces on for 2 years.
And I have a permanent retainer.
I do not have that. That is insane to me that they just
When you noticed that, you were
cement
like, what
shit
is
into
that?
your head, and they're like,
What
all right,
is that metal bar?
you're fixed now.
I'm like, if they take this out of my mouth, I'll like get my underbite and crossbite back. My teeth will just go.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's watch another video after a quick bathroom break.
You want to take a bathroom break?
I mean, it's not. We don't need to take a whole break. You can keep talking about the trip. I just have to step away for a second.
What if I don't want to go pee?
Then we have to take a break.
Okay.
Because we can't just have dead air. No
We
music.
could just put Mighty up here.
He won't stay. He'll jump on the couch and stab himself with needles.
Yeah, he would do that. You fucking dumb dumb.
We'll be right back, and then we'll watch another video. It took us a whole hour to watch one video. Good God.
Ah! It's okay.
I accept most of the blame.
You should.
Wow. Just roll me under the bus.
Yep. wasn't
short
that
break.
fast.
Yes.
We ran.
You didn't have to wait long at all.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Historically small bladders, but a historically small pee break.
Yes. Doesn't happen that often.
No. Usually my
I
breaks
also-
for my 4-hour streams are 10 minutes.
I love how I can't be bothered to add a timer to the starting soon screen. It's just like, it's
You
never
know we're gonna start around 10 minutes.
10 minutes, maybe 20.
It only goes that long if something has come up that we were not expecting.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, which makes me think sometimes we should just get rid of the starting soon screen, but nobody's complained about it.
Yeah.
Nobody's said in chat, you know what? Really fucking wish you guys would just start the
Well,
stream
sometimes
when
people
you're ready.
don't get the notification or they don't see
Yeah,
it for
it's
like
delayed.
10 minutes.
And then you show up to the stream,
Yeah.
you're like, God damn, I missed some content.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this next video is do engaged couples remember their proposal the same way?
Ooh.
I thought, ex-fiancés. I'd rather watch ex-fiancés.
Let's watch that one
Yeah.
first.
Why it didn't work?
What would it
out.
take?
Oh shit.
This guy is starting the video.
Yeah, he's already pointing.
He already looks impatient and fed up.
I can see why. It didn't work.
Let's see.
The body language screams. Fuck this
Let's
shit.
suss out the
I don't know.
reason why it didn't work out.
Yeah.
What would it take for us to get back together?
Nothing, bitch.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello. Who are you two?
I'm Maria.
My name's Grant. How do you know each other?
He's my ex-fiance.
Yeah. Do you two want to have a little shot?
Yes. Oh, dear God. Okay.
What are these? Whiskey, vodka.
Who was more into getting married?
You were.
What's the last
Yeah.
one? Was it gin?
Was it your idea?
She was where the
Who was more into getting married just immediately? You.
I was so focused on the liquor, I didn't read any. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
distracted me
listen.
too, but I held on so I could pay attention. Definitely whiskey on the
Yeah.
right.
Vodka.
Could be vodka or white rum, probably vodka in the middle, and then on the left, tequila,
Tequila?
maybe.
Kind of looked like gin.
Oh, gin, yeah, that's a good
That
guess.
was my guess.
The tequila, if it was tequila, I think it would be a little darker. But I
Yeah.
don't know.
Of the three,
Leave
I
the
guess
labels
I'd have
on,
to, I'd have
motherfuckers.
to take the gin because
I wanna
the
know.
other two were just too. I've had too many bad experiences with vodka and whiskey. I cannot handle alone.
I do not
Get me some of that
discriminate
sour mix.
against any liquor. I'll drink it. I'll drink anything.
Yeah.
Almost.
So which one of them wanted the marriage more? Her.
Her. Yeah, we can just rewind. For you.
Sorry.
Oh shit. Who was more into getting married?
You were.
Yeah.
Was it your idea?
She was where the pressure came from. Once
Yeah,
we
the
were here,
pressure.
the pressure was on from multiple angles. It wasn't just you at that point.
Really? Wait, who?
My fucking family.
Oh, your parents.
My fucking family.
Wow. It sounds like they're not close anymore. Maybe
Ooh.
they have to ask hard-hitting questions like whom pegged whom.
Who convinced him to come on the show? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Because he looks so fed up.
Yeah, he looks
with
dumb.
it. Like just from the beginning.
Did love me, huh? Yeah.
I told you.
I thought they hated me after I broke up with you. Or do they still like me now?
They sent you Christmas gifts, you ding dong.
I guess. I guess. Okay.
Out of all the lovers you've had, where do I rank? Is it shot time?
I mean, yeah, but I have to think about it.
She's just looking for a drink.
It's like I'm trying to think of the people I slept with a lot of people in college, okay? What could have possibly saved our engagement?
Nothing. Because I didn't have the capacity to understand.
Yep, I agree with that.
Damn, dude.
Can you scoot over so I can have some more room for my legs? They're getting hurt being all scrunched up.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I don't. It won't scoot. It's stuck. God damn it. Fuck.
It's the cable.
Yeah.
Shit. I should just unplug that, to
Yeah.
be honest.
You'll. Here. Okay.
I'll put that on the other side.
There we go.
I need to figure this out. This office
Ooh, okay.
situation needs to be,
We need some better cable
Improved.
management.
yeah, just slightly
One of
better
those like sock
office
thingies.
layout.
Yeah.
Would
And
be
we need
good.
a new desk. We need new chairs. Frick!
So he proposed, and it was because of pressure from her, but then
And
she
his
still dumped him in the end because he did not have the capacity to understand. He didn't have the flux capacitors. 1.21 gigawatts.
Stop.
See, kids! it's a fucking kids, Marty!
You do that pretty well. Why do you do the voice so well?
Because I
That
watched that
guy-
movie too many times.
The person who I considered to be my best friend, her dad looks so much like
Oh,
him.
yeah.
It's kind of
a-
off-putting.
A less insane version of him, for sure. Yeah, and then,
And I told her that, and like the older and grayer her dad gets, the funnier it
Yeah.
becomes.
Yeah. I need him to reenact that scene when they're in his lab, I think. And then Marty set something on fire or something. Or maybe. Oh, it's when his mom shows up, I think. And she's like looking for Marty because she wants to bone him.
Oh yeah, she liked him a lot. It's kind of
And-
weird, huh?
I can't remember if it's reacting to that or reacting to like a little car. I think it's the model car when he's doing like the setup for like how they're gonna get Marty back to the
yeah.
future, and it lights on fire, and he turns towards it. He sees it. Ah! He just shouts, "Ah!"
Perfect reenactment. That was incredible.
I might have to watch the video. Anyway, let's keep watching.
I was like a trophy. I was always on the shelf, and you would take me down, dust me off to make you happy for the moment, show me off to whomever, and then once the moment passed or once you retired, you would put me back on the shelf.
Yep. That's not how you deserve to be treated.
I know, but for some reason, I was all right to settle with that.
Why didn't it work out? This is an easy one.
Do you want to answer this question?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
heard he's aware of everything he did, at least.
Yeah, seems like there's a bit of regret on that face.
Yeah.
I expected. It sounds like he's on the verge of tears as he's saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I expected him to like hate her guts or something based off of how he was acting, but he's just really uncomfortable because he's having to show how much he regrets. Whew. It's rough.
Oh, absolutely, because it all comes from me. At the time, I didn't understand how unhappy I was, mostly because we weren't communicating, and all that was coming from me. She was communicating with me, I was not communicating with her. Eventually, this kept driving a bigger and bigger wedge between us, and eventually I was just like, man, I just want to feel like somebody else cares about me, and went out and found somebody else to sleep with.
He cheated.
Yeah, it was great. And
Short
by
and
great, I mean,
sweet.
I don't even remember who the person was,
Why don't you remember that
because
person?
it didn't mean anything to me. It's just like, it was truly just a meaningless experience to me, and it is the biggest regret of my entire life.
I feel like he's lying.
No.
Oh, you think
He's
so?
a dirty liar. He knows.
Knows
Unless
what?
he was super intoxicated, he knows who he cheated with.
I mean, he could have
He's a
gone out
liar.
on a bender, and it could have been like a stranger, but
That's what I mean.
I
If
have
he
no
was like
idea.
extremely intoxicated and literally just had no idea, like
Yeah.
didn't know their name or anything.
welcome,
But
Missy. We are watching a post-mortem on these people's engagement.
Post-mortem. Yeah, that's fucked.
It's a work term.
fucked.
And for some reason we say that. That's like an industry phrase that we use to describe every project that we do.
Post-mortem.
Let's do a post-mortem on this project. Like we released it. It launched. We didn't kill it.
Well,
I don't
I'm
like
glad
that
she ended
phrase.
the relationship. Good for you, bitch.
Yeah, damn.
Like,
Rough stuff. All of it.
please. When was the last time we had sex? Describe it in all its glory.
I'll take a half shot for the second half of it, but that was literally yesterday.
It was yesterday. But yeah, really,
They're still sleeping together?
really vanilla sex. Nothing too interesting.
So you two are sleeping with each other.
Yes, we are, and this is just recent, but we're not
not
technically together or anything like that. For me, personally, I think it's because it's like, I know you. Dating apps scare the shit out of me. People can be scumbags, and it's just like, I know
That's
who
really
you
rough.
are, and there's a comfort in that. So
She's gonna make
I
it worse.
think that's why we're just kind of like
That's very unhealthy.
we're trying to figure it out. Okay.
How did your friends and family react when we broke our engagement?
See, that's why he won't admit
Oh shit.
that he knows
Yeah, my mom.
who he cheated with.
Why?
Because they're still fucking. And she wouldn't sleep with him anymore if she knew, because she probably knows who it is.
Ooh. 3D chess.
Maybe that's just me and my woman brain and the way I jump to conclusions. But what I guessed when I was cheated on, and I was right.
I did not think that deep.
I guess who I was
About it.
with too.
Something you always are. Ex-fiancee with benefits.
That's rough. I thought she was a winner, and now
Hitman.
upset.
Oh, that's a good
Disappointed.
joke. Damn, Jazargo, you're on fire tonight with these jokes.
Jams
Over the
confirmed
post-mortem.
Hitman.
No, in that business, we would call it a post-murdered him. Let's keep watching.
Was pissed.
That doesn't surprise
Oh, my mom was fucking furious.
That doesn't surprise me.
I think dad was sad for me, but at the same time, he could sympathize with you because he did the same exact thing to my mom.
Ooh.
Which of us took the breakup the hardest?
Me.
Yeah, for sure. I think both me and you had the same kind of feelings about the breakup, but of course, I was on the receiving end of you cheated, and you were on the other end of,
What the fuck did I just do?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, the resulting year, right? Like, I went through therapy afterwards, tried to learn why the fuck did I do this. It's like, do I regret what I did? Absolutely. But, like, do I think that the journey was worth it? I feel like I'm a better person through it, but
I can see you're a better person too, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm still really fucking hurt.
and that's not gonna go away, and it sucks, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Did you ever cheat?
No, but damn, I was near close. There were many times where I had thought about it.
We're both like, what the
Did you
fuck?
cheat? Oh,
Close.
so many times I came so close.
What are you on? I'm under the belief that you shouldn't even put yourself in the position to be close to cheating on your significant other. What the fuck? Oh my god. By close,
literally-
it sounds like, oh, we were making out, grinding up on each other. You know what I mean? But,
Oh,
you know,
my
didn't sleep together, so it wasn't cheating.
that's pretty absurd.
Or she
if
emotionally
true.
cheated, which
Well,
is
what I was
real.
thinking is like maybe it's like a coworker or somebody in a friend group or whatever that
I
is
was
like
thinking somebody in
dropping
a shared friend group.
like lots of cues, and
The
then
nonverbal ones.
and some verbal ones that are like all implied, like suggestive language, and then she's like being reciprocative. She's reciprocating.
It doesn't.
Just it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
We
You had
used
a
protection.
micro-
It wasn't cheating.
Take it back.
How many inches away is close? Oh, this is great. Oh, chat's on fire tonight. Okay,
This is hilarious.
let's finish this video so we can watch Meth Orcs or
Yeah.
whatever that other
Let's
video
go.
was.
There was one specific crush that was like, I would have risked it all for that one dude. Low key, that I still have a crush on that person.
Why haven't you pursued them?
I tried sliding into their DMs, and it was very cut and dry, and I think it was simply because they were trying to keep bro code with you.
Nice.
Best believe they were very flirty towards me when we were together. Not that you noticed. What would it take for us to get back together?
I would need to know that you trust me again in that capacity. And I don't know what that would entail, right? Because I still understand that you don't trust me in that regard. And I wouldn't, I mean, rightfully so. So that's like, I don't know what I'm looking for. This is kind of why we're in this uneasy, what the fuck are we doing state.
Yeah,
Is he trying to win you back right now?
he is. He's trying. I don't know if I belong with you, honestly. I
Well, if
don't.
you're sleeping
Again,
with him,
I
it
think
sounds
we're
like
both
he
trying to
is.
figure that out right now. But I still love you,
Successfully
and I still want you
I don't belong
to be
with
happy.
you.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I
that's
belong
going
with
to
you,
be
but
with me, or if that will be
you
with
belong
I know.
inside of me.
Yeah,
If it's with somebody
I know
else,
you belong
I hope
in my
you treat them
pantalones.
much better than the way you treated me.
So we sell Truth or Drink, right?
Yeah, of course. I have this game.
A lot of people don't know that we have expansion packs.
Oh shit, I didn't even know you had expansion packs. Oh, which one do you have?
You have the sin pack.
Oh, this is the
play
family
that game.
pack.
You have?
Yo, I want to hear
No, I
your
would
sister's
play
secrets.
that game.
Oh, I want to play that game.
Truth or drink. We gotta buy those
Can we?
cards.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
So, did you cheat?
I feel like I'm.
Do exes see their breakup the same way? See, that's more interesting than engagement. But maybe the engagement video will lift our spirits a little bit. Okay, Meth Orcs. It's short. Let's just go for it.
Oh,
Huh?
it's only a minute long?
2 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, 2 minutes.
You're sleeping together. She probably trusts you some,
Yeah.
right? Like, there's definitely some level of trust still there. You wouldn't just sleep with, well, I guess some people do. But anyway, different strokes for different folks.
You can go full screen.
I do. I'm
What are
just
you-
trying to...
What are you doing here?
It's so hard to manage all these windows.
No, it's not. I've gotten good at it with Skyrim.
Getting old. Okay, that's what I meant to do. I should
There
have
you
done
go.
that sooner. I forgot.
I just don't know how to
See,
do that quickly. I
I'm-
have to. It takes me time to set it up.
I see. Yeah, I just
but
forget.
I know how to set it up.
I keep forgetting how to do this every time. It's only been 2 weeks. That's also partially because what handsome man in the sidebar? Vegeta? Oh.
You bitch. Ooh, damn, he is sexy, bitch. Damn, boy. Damn.
I'm like,
boy.
oh, you talking about this Piccolo looking guy? Oh, there's actually Piccolo right there. Anyway.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, which one of you lecherous whores smokes my meth?
Wasn't me. Nuh-uh. Never.
True to her word, Sabrina's slurred speech was actually the result of a stroke. Sabrina, I know you're dying and stuff, but do you know who smoked my meth?
She's gone.
I bet that damned wizard smoked my meth. Well, I'll show him.
Where's Sabrina?
Did you smoke my meth, Doc?
Nah, kick that shit.
Good for you, dog. What is it?
Is that Trash Tug? He looks angry.
Oh my god, this guy definitely smoked it.
What? Trash Tug? What are you doing here? Where's my meth, wizard? You come in here, you make my apprentice piss himself, Did you kill my guards? So you didn't smoke my meth. Wizards of quality don't smoke meth, Trash Tug. Now get the hell out of here. Go on. All right, I'm going. So if it wasn't Sabrina, and it wasn't the wizard, it must have been one of the other whores. They can't all have had strokes. Trash Tug couldn't have been more wrong.
They all had strokes?
I guess. Wait, who smoked his meth? Did he smoke his meth?
Mate, he probably smoked his own meth.
It's a sad story, man. Not sure why you shared that with us. I'm just playing.
This one looks interesting, actually.
Exes see their breakup the same way?
Yeah. I want to know who's the delusional one.
I want to know who smoked that guy's meth. I'm pretty sure it was. the
That's
guy.
what you're focused on.
Yeah. It would be a pretty. No wonder they live in like a dark age looking timeline because
They're all smoking meth.
if you just mass murdered, well, if everybody was smoking meth, that'd be bad for society. But if you just mass murdered people on the off chance that they smoked your meth and like you just got away with it periodically, that wouldn't be a good place to live in.
It was the wizard's apprentice. Ooh, I like that theory. That's why I was peeing. I'm so scared.
Is that something that happens if you smoke meth? You just start pissing yourself?
No, because you're scared. You pee when you're scared, right?
So he didn't smoke the meth.
But he did, because he knew the guy was coming for him specifically, right?
I don't know. I think we're reading into it too much.
Okay.
A whodunit of meth.
Let's
I
go.
bet there's a part 2.
So, did you cheat?
I feel like I'm being judged.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
What's
man,
your
they're
name and what's
separate.
your ex's name?
Alex Upton. My ex is Taryn Dorsey.
My name is Dominique, and my ex is Spencer.
My ex's name is Talia.
And my ex's name is Kyle.
What do you think of your ex?
Kyle.
What do I think of him?
Yeah.
Of course, the guy's name is Kyle.
Jesus.
We're gonna be filming you two separately and see how your answers differ. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
How did you two meet?
Mutual friends.
Got wasted one night and he didn't leave.
How did you two meet?
On Jacked. A gay dating app.
The gym.
What happened at the gym?
I was getting huge and she saw me.
We met in high school. I asked him what grade he got on our test.
And what did he say?
I don't remember specifically, but it was worse than mine. He messaged me first through Tinder.
She reached out to me first. She basically said, I saw you like 3 days ago and I thought you were really cute.
Did you ever notice her?
No, never.
We met at a birthday party.
Ex-girlfriend's birthday party with my current girlfriend.
Time had passed, maybe like a year later. Then I became his girlfriend. It was very messy.
Is he kind of get around? Do you get around?
No, dude. No.
How long were you together?
A little bit.
Well,
Is that complicated?
Yeah, but better part of a decade.
When did it end?
Like February. Right before Valentine's Day, actually. I was so excited, y'all, to have a Valentine's after years of being single.
Why did you break up?
Oh, damn it. We haven't even talked about this. Fuck.
What do you think he would say?
Why we broke up? He'd probably said that I was busy.
Different ways of approaching things, I suppose, like different levels of tidiness. If you know Britt and you've seen her apartment life, there is a lot of shit around.
We did have an age difference between us, and I think, I felt like settling down.
I felt very like housewifey almost. Like I would make lunches and shit, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like I, for once, was like, all right, Jesse, like you're in control of your destiny. If this is something that you want, then you can do that, but if not, you're allowed to say no. Eventually, I was like, I think the answer is no. So yeah.
Why did you break up?
She left for school.
Like we knew it would end at some point throughout college, so we just decided to end it before things got bad.
We were together for 7 years. I moved out because I was in a band, and I'm like, I want to live in the city for the summer. Is that cool with you? And he's like, yeah. I mean, he was pretty open to it.
Taryn wanted to stay near a city, and I didn't.
So he gave me like a couple of months to get settled, and then he's like, I can't do this anymore.
Why did you break up?
One night, he was out all night. I gave him my key, and I was like, so where'd you stay at last night? And he was like, my friend's house. Come to find out, it was his ex house. I was like in the crosshairs between like two guys.
He got a phone call, and I looked over, and it was a phone call from a girl, and I didn't know who she was.
I was like, oh, it's just a coworker, it's just a friend, it's nobody. And at the time, that was true.
I asked him to kind of show that proof.
I didn't want her to look through my phone. I knew that she wasn't gonna react very well to it.
I asked if he liked her, and he said, I don't know, and that to me was my answer that he probably did.
Was he cheating?
Yes, he was cheating.
Hasn't it been enough time just to...
It's always the uglier
Yes, I
one
was
that's
thinking
cheating.
He will kind of say it now. He'll still say, I was dibbling, dabbling. No, you was not dibble and dabble, nothing. You jumped in head first.
When I ask him, why did you break up, what do you think he'll say?
I don't know what he's gonna say because he's a pathological liar.
So why did you break up?
Because I was like, still dealing with my ex before him, and it kind of got really, really super toxic.
Why weren't you just honest?
I don't know. It was fucked.
I made
and I feel
it
like I'm being
super
judged.
toxic,
Who broke up with him?
Why weren't you
Totally
honest?
what he
I don't
I guess he
know.
did. Oh, I did.
What a cop out. Like, what do you mean you don't know? You wanted to have your cake and eat it too. Why
Yeah.
can't you just be honest with yourself about what you wanted?
Yeah, you know
And what
that
you
they're
were
gonna be
doing.
telling the truth over there. Like, what do you think you're gonna get away with?
Don't be disingenuous about how disingenuous you are.
Yeah.
Just own it. Don't be a bitch.
Which end did he jump
All of them.
Stop.
That dude is the most Kylie man I've ever seen.
Even hold his head like this. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Walk around like this. Like they're always leaning back.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yes. That's a Kevin
Kylie,
thing to do in my
okay.
experience too.
Oh, who?
Kevin.
People named Kevin?
Yeah.
None of the Kevins I know do that.
The only Kevin I ever knew did that.
What about the Kevin that we both know? He didn't do that.
Kevin.
Your coworker.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
He didn't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Called out! Oh!
Yeah, no, he wouldn't do that.
Is that Brandon?
I feel like, yeah. some Kevins get a bad rep. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Not
But
all.
I think Kyle's. What's it with? It's just K names. Kyle's and Karens.
Kyle's and Karens and Kevins and.
I don't think Kevin's deserve that.
I'm gonna stand by it.
No.
Kevin's some of the time.
What about Kevin in Home Alone?
I mean, he did it. He maimed those two men. It was self-defense, but he still maimed them.
He didn't walk around like a fuckboy. What are you on about? Like this? Kevin McAllister is walking around.
I mean, he does have a little bit of a swagger to him.
Oh my
At some points in the
God.
movie. Anyway, we're getting too hung up on
Oh
this.
my God.
We should check out this channel called Summoning Salt. The guy does speedrunning documents.
Ooh.
Speedrunning
Summoning
documents. I'll add that to my list. Okay, let's finish this.
Definitely broke up with him.
It was mutual, but I feel like it was my like original idea.
So it was you.
He's gonna say it's mutual.
It was mutual.
I brought it up first, but it was mutual.
Who broke up with whom?
I'd probably put it more on her.
I think that I vapor trailed.
Yeah, it's like that slow realization that like, the spark is essentially kind of gone.
He had kind of proposed breaking up. I wasn't wanting that.
And every time we would get in some sort of argument and then hook up and then a week later go through the same routine. And then that turned into just this big explosive fight where basically I was just like, this is done.
Who took the breakup the hardest?
I don't think either of us took it that bad, essentially.
I don't know if he knows that, but it was me for sure. I felt like it was really easy for him to walk away, and that kind of pissed me off, to be honest.
Who took the breakup the hardest?
Damn.
Shit, probably me.
I think he did.
I'd say at the beginning, definitely him.
She went to school like a month before I did, and she was partying and stuff at U of A, and so that sucked big time.
I took it pretty bad. I was pissed.
I took it worse because he didn't
But you're
deserve it.
single.
What do you miss most about your relationship?
I can't say that I miss anything because I still have a great relationship with her.
I feel like the only thing that's really different is that we don't have sex.
We still live together. But she's, more of a city mouse, I'm more of a country mouse. And we're gonna get corresponding tattoos at some point. She'll get the country mouse, I'll get the city mouse, and when we do part ways, we'll have that memory.
What do you miss
They're
most
still friends, I
about
guess.
I just miss how much we cared for each other.
Her grandparents were super cool. We would play poker with them all the time. That is something that I miss a lot, playing a lot of poker.
I think I miss our friend.
Hey James, did you know? I never met your grandparents. Actually, that makes me sad. It's not a funny joke. I kind of wish I could have met your grandparents.
I wish I could have met all of them too. The guy, the poker guy, he reminds me so much of the hockey bros too.
Kyle.
Kyle.
That's the Kyle.
Oh, I thought Kyle was this dude. I don't know.
No.
Can't keep him straight.
That dude.
Okay, yeah.
That's Kyle. What?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
What's with that?
I guess that's why I was confused. I forgot that he was doing that. So, anyway.
That's funny.
One thing that I meant to say earlier is that the dudes on Letterkenny, every time they have a conversation, it reminds me of how stupid the conversations that Ryan and I
I know he
used
said
to
this
have.
over and over again, so you guys are hearing it for the first time, but it's like my 10th time hearing it.
I think I said it like twice,
Multiple
but we
times.
laughed about it.
But every time you'd show me that skit that you always show me from Letterkenny,
Oh yeah.
and you're like, this is totally like me and Ryan, and you show me that skit like 5 times.
It just evolves into these two dudes making sounds at each other.
Yeah.
Anyway.
pretty much.
Moving on.
We would play poker with them all the time. That is something that I miss a lot, playing a lot of poker.
I think I miss our friendship. Just like
fucking
how
weirdo.
chill we were and how effortless everything was.
I love ridiculous people, and she is that to a T.
I miss his humor.
She is a complete pain in the ass, but she can be really, really funny sometimes.
She's so fucking funny.
We would always like go to the grocery store. So whenever I'm at Trader Joe's, I'm like, man, we used to be up in the frozen section together looking at bra.
Am I a pain in the ass?
Why would I take you on vacation?
I
if
don't
you were a pain
know.
in the ass.
Because I really wanted to go to Hawaii and I wouldn't shut up about it. Show me the door.
You got me.
Ugly.
The genuinity? How you say that?
Genuinity?
Like I said, I don't really miss it because he's still genuine now, right?
He comes over my house as much as he can, even right now. I am truly his friend, but I think he needs or wants a little bit more from me to feel like I have truly forgiven him. He don't get that, because I have forgiven him. So he's at my house a lot, but don't think he's at my house doing too much, because I'm not doing none of that.
Right on. Well, we learned some things about some people.
Some tea was spilled.
Yeah. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Oh god.
Oh god, what?
Chat moved quite a bit.
Oh no.
Summoning salt. I want to see real quick what this is about. Oh my god. They're like history videos.
You know
of
who I
random
should have made
games.
us watch? Friggin' Wendigoon. God damn it. I wanted to have a
What?
conspiracy theory stream so bad.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
We need
next
to do that.
next time we're lazy.
Yeah. so
Probably Friday. Stop it!
Probably Friday.
Why
we'll
did
watch
I
conspiracy
steal?
videos.
Why did I steal the things to say? It's not okay. That's not okay.
So. You say it like I intend.
Word thief.
So you say it like I intend to say the exact same thing. How could I read your mind? How could I do that?
Because I've always wondered.
How could I possibly read your mind? It's usually girls that
You got superpowers or something.
read minds, right?
You got
I guess.
superpowers. Wendigoon is the Wendigo. Yes! Somebody else here watches. I recommended his channel like a month ago when I first
Is
started
that the guy
watching.
that you were watching today?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can watch some of his stuff. I don't care.
Because he's breaking down the whole conspiracy theory iceberg. He's almost done with it. And it's pretty nuts.
It's like all the world record speedruns. Hold on. Let me show you guys what.
Everyone can
Looking
read
at.
minds except Chels. You know, that's actually like a fear of mine. Like there's something that literally everybody knows except me and they're just not allowed to tell
You've done it now, devil.
I've like feared that my entire life.
Yeah, this comes up almost like.
I've mentioned
one-
this to you before.
One in every 3 times that I say the same thing that you say, you're like, can you read my mind? I was like, yeah, of course I can. You can't? And then she starts to wonder.
I don't like
can people read my
this.
thoughts?
I don't like
No,
this.
nobody can read your thoughts.
Coom disappoint.
Said me. Can we watch said skit? Which skit? Oh, the
What?
the one with the hockey bros.
Oh my god.
Is that what you're asking?
Me?
Missy? Missy asked for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can watch it. James always says it's him and Ryan. So.
But I don't know if it's the same.
Oh, it's that skit. I just don't know how offensive it is.
I don't think it's that offensive.
No.
The Letterkenny skit?
Yeah.
Well, it's like one of the original videos from before it became like a TV show. Letterkenny Problems.
Hockey
It's like
players.
it's like as close as a
You
pilot.
need to turn on the closed captions for these people because
That's
it's
probably smart.
Yeah, hard to keep up with. They only have auto-generated. That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna look
No,
good.
just turn it off. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
We'll try our best to be quiet as I go off because it's a lot of words.
Their volume.
Is it playing?
Did you mute the whole tab?
I don't think so.
A couple of hockey players come
Yeah.
down the laneway the other day.
There you go.
Call me later. Hi, boys.
Great day for hay, eh, boys?
Did ya get her done?
Just kidding, we don't give a fuck.
Wheel snipe Selly, boys.
Dirty fucking dangles, boys. Had a sick day with your sisters, buddy.
Fucking Sea-Doo's a hundy P, buddy.
Ladies love the flow, bro.
Sickest flow, bro.
Buddy, the only thing ladies love is when you quit talking.
What'd you say?
You heard me. Buddy, you're softer than a Tootsie Roll fruit cup.
You look like the skunk my dog killed and probably raped.
Get your board shorts out of here, you fucking pansy.
Take your tank top and your Tonka truck and kick rocks.
Cake eater.
It is a great day for hay.
What's it to you?
Boys.
Boys. Quit talking the same. What, do you share a set of testicles and a tongue?
Get real.
I bet you got a handful of names for your own horn, don't you, bud?
You smell like nachos and you look stoned.
You write Taylor Swift lyrics and birthday cards.
You prefer kittens and you kiss babies.
You're fucking 10-ply, bud.
You're fucking 10-ply.
Fellas, that was some of the finest tripping I've ever received.
And that one's Ryan and that one's James.
Did we get her done?
Just kidding, we don't give a fuck.
Keep away from my sisters.
The guy even has a little faux hawk like you had.
I got so happy though when I realized that
It's all the same characters, except the girls are different.
yeah, and they only have like one sister in the show. But the
That's
fact that
sad,
these
too.
4 dudes are the same, like as soon as I saw the hockey players are in the actual show,
Yeah, you lost it.
I was
And
like,
they're
oh my
continual
god.
characters too.
The fact that they're recurring and the conversations they have with one another just get dumber and dumber.
We're on episode 3. It's been pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
so
surprisingly
far.
good.
We started today. Well, okay. What really happened is freaking Good Girls. You know how it got canceled, okay? So we watched the first 3 seasons, and the 4th season, the only reason why I started watching it in the first place with James is because I was like, oh, it's the final season, and they're uploading it to Hulu right now. Well, the episodes have been being removed
Yeah.
every week.
They're being deleted. The first 11 or so got deleted, and now they're only showing like the last 4. So it's sad, but
We're left on a cliffhanger.
we'll watch it when they put the rest of it on Netflix.
So then
or
we
whatever.
decided to watch. Oh, we watched Jurassic Park.
Yes, we need to watch the second one now.
Yeah,
and
but we're
then
doing that.
might
We
be
already
it.
agreed. We're watching Jurassic Park number 2 on Saturday in the morning, and then we're watching Robin Hood Men in Tights in the evening.
It's on the schedule.
We have it planned.
I'm excited. I have not watched a Dave Chappelle movie in
We're men.
maybe like 10
Men
plus
in
years.
tight.
Yeah.
Walked, because it would have been awkward asking to take a piss before a fight.
So they just kept playing the video, I guess. But
My
yeah,
mom knows every word to that song.
that was that. And then check out When the Hammer Falls. Another skip video. I do want to check out this because I mean this reminds me that with the amount of views these videos have, I'm guessing that these are like really well done, and I like want to pay attention, but they're long, and we want to wrap the stream here in a few minutes, and like I feel like I need to like get
But we're gonna be
mentally in
back.
the zone. Yeah.
Friday, doing this.
This just based on the
Probably with drinks and a new blender.
videos, yeah, the quality I'm sure is really top notch. It reminds me of the Just Criminal Psychology guy.
Oh yeah, JCS.
Puts a ton of time into his videos dissecting every
Yeah.
single frame of interviews with suspected or convicted killers
The
or
one
whatever.
he did of Jodi Arias was insane. And I kept
Yeah.
telling you, I was like, she's crazy. She does some crazy shit. And then once she finally started, she's just like doing headstands
Yeah.
in the
Definitely.
waiting room. It's
yeah.
like, what the
Just starts
pointing out when they're pretending to sleep and
Yeah.
shit. When they're faking
It's
stuff.
really scary. It's like a child like imagining, pretending.
Yeah.
You know, like
They're-
but they
they're
just
playing
kept doing
pretend,
that
but
into adulthood.
They're trying to make it into their reality.
And now adulthood is like permanent childhood for them.
Yeah.
They're playing with people's lives and shit
Mhm.
the same way they would play with their invisible friends' lives. Like, oh, you're dead now, Fred. Anyway, When the Hammer Falls. Oh, this is a song.
Is it the sketch?
Oh, it's got to be this, right?
Yeah.
5 minutes. Okay. There's a good last thing for this stream, and then we'll.
Unless it sucks, then we'll have to watch something else.
Yeah, it has to be good. We have to finish on a high note. Thanks, honey.
Yeah. When might be awkward if after this now we're like, okay, something else.
A little bit.
Dad? What? Elliot! You startled me raw, Elliot. Pam-Pops is about to fly off his hinges.
What are you doing in my tent?
It's too chilling to say.
Too chilling to say.
Pried it out of me. I woke up in the middle of the night to take a long trussel.
Okay.
I looked down, and my left slipper was gone. It was gone, Elliot! Elliot!
Dad, who cares? It's a slipper.
Just a slipper, huh? Why don't you slipper up me some care, son?
Some care?
I think this is an attack. A preemptive strike.
Dad, this is crazy, okay?
With his fake
Don't
mustache,
tell
he has
me,
a real
Elliot.
Julian vibe, doesn't he?
Don't!
Yeah.
Dad.
Jeez, Elliot!
Well, Julian's is real.
You startled me raw! My hinges are just dangling, Elliot! They're just dangling! They're crazy loose now, Elliot!
Who are we?
They're hangling, Elliot! Hangling and jangling!
Who are we under attack from?
It's absolutely way too chilly
Slipper stealers?
to even mention, Elliot. I just cannot say. Dang. You're good. Interdimensional beings.
Aliens?
Don't be absurd, Elliot. There's no such thing. Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
Kind of. No. Yes.
Aliens don't exist, Dad.
Don't tell me, Elliot!
Tell me.
Okay.
Are you trying to kill Pam-Pops, Elliot?
Pam-Pops.
Why don't you say something next time before you start talking, Elliot? My hinges are just dangling here. Dangling.
Dangling.
Just dangling and dangling. They're dangling. They're dangling. Listen, Elliot. That slipper is gone.
You probably just misplaced it.
I drilled my slipper to the Ryobi.
Seriously?
I am so very serious, son. E. Delight. Oh, sunny delight.
Why would they take one slipper? It makes no
Elliot,
sense.
that's what's so terrifying. Why would they just take one?
Really good.
What are they planning, Elliot? Elliot, we gotta get out of here. ASAP.
I am in no position to leave.
We are leaving.
As
The car
soon
is
as
packed.
possibly possible.
The car is packed.
All right.
Elliot! You're without fabrics! Ha!
Dad, I was sleeping.
The aliens must have took your PJs.
Dad, I don't wear pants when I'm asleep.
Pants are really annoying to sleep in.
Sometimes I wonder if you're really my son, Elliot.
What?
Get something respectable on, like my kimono.
It's a bathrobe, Dad.
Son?
What the fuck?
We make east.
Is that a map from Risk?
Son, pack it in, Elliot. Pack it in. All right, we make east.
Make east.
Where the sun shines.
Doesn't the sun shine everywhere?
Where that sunny light shines. Oh, I could go for a sunny D right now.
Sunny
Okay,
D.
we go east where the sunny D is.
All right.
Elliot! Cease and desist, Elliot! Elliot, cease and desist!
You said let's go!
Elliot, listen!
Dude, I didn't think I ever wear pants as a
Listen,
kid.
Elliot.
I hated pants. No pants.
Pants are the worst.
I still hate pants. I'm against pants.
I think it's gone, Elliot.
I only wear pants
I
if
think
I
it's
actually have
gone.
to.
When the hammer fell, me and son stood resolute. You know, even though we look nothing alike. And the age difference is a thing. You're not a half bad son. My boy.
My boy.
My Elliot.
The monster. Oh shit.
My Elliot.
actually was a monster.
The whole time. Well, an interdimensional being.
507. That's my birthday.
You know,
That was hilarious.
I had a hunch that monsters would show up at the end.
Why? Why? If there were monsters out there, if I saw that shit, why would I ever open it back up? I'd be like, no, we're staying, we're chilling here, turn the lights off.
I would not act as though a tent could protect me from interdimensional beings. I'd be like, all right, well, I guess I'm your slave now. There's nothing.
Can't they go anywhere?
There's nothing I can do to stop you from doing whatever it is you have planned because you can travel through space and time.
Anyway, it's bedtime.
It's bedtime.
I'll be back tomorrow. Just me though. No Jame.
No Jame tomorrow. Well, maybe at the end of the stream.
And maybe you'll see Mighty.
If you're lucky. If I like you enough.
Ooh, you know what I get to do again?
I'll join for some Skyrim.
I get to hold Mighty at the end of stream.
Time-honored tradition.
Oh, look, he's so ready.
Go east. We make east.
For that sunny delight.
It's not go east, it's make east. We make east.
I told
Where
James this story.
days.
I don't know if it was my first time ever telling him, just recently, that when I was little, my parents would have yard sales, right? And at one of their yard sales, I had a lemonade stand with my childhood best friend. And it wasn't lemonade, it was just sunny tea. Like, we'd fill up the cups in front of them, too. Like, they'd watch us pull Sunny D out of the cooler and fill their cup and hand it to them and be like, $1.
Yeah.
And they kept coming. We did. It was...
You made a killing on that Sunny Delight.
Not really. I made like $5 over the course of 4 hours.
Are you kidding me? On one thing of Sunny Delight? Was it one jug?
Yeah, it was a couple. It was 2.
2 jugs. How much are 2 jugs of Sunny D?
I had to split the price with Kelly, so I think we made like $10 in total.
$10. That is incredible. Those are some incredible margins, honey.
So we made
$10 on...
And that was profit. So in total, we made like, what? 14? 15?
Yeah, like maybe $15, $16. That's a really good...
Sunny D is hella good.
Amount of profit.
But I like lemonade a lot better. I like raspberry lemonade.
I feel like Sunny D is kind of a precursor to all of these super sugary drinks that we have now.
Yeah.
Because they advertised it like the kids
so
love
healthy.
it. No, they didn't even advertise it as being healthy. They just said, "Oh, kids love it."
You're just ripping off Chappelle's jokes now.
I am?
Yeah, he was talking about Sunny D.
Talking about Sunny D isn't a joke though.
But I'm pretty sure he said something along those lines. I'm trying to
No,
retell
he
the
talked
story.
about how the
No,
black...
but he retold the whole story.
Yeah.
And was like quoting the commercial and shit.
Well, I'm talking
Saying
about
that, like,
something totally
kids
different
love it.
though.
I know, but you were saying it like Chappelle China. I'm just saying.
I mean, it would make sense because we've been watching. We watched like 10 of his specials.
Oh, he eats and just...
Good lord.
He just wants to ditch me. Step 3.
No, he talked about the black kid in the Sunny D commercial.
Dude, he yeeted himself off my lap.
Wanting to get some of the purple stuff in the fridge during the commercial. That's neither here nor there. The fact that people saw that commercial and were like, oh yes, they wouldn't try to sell my kids something that's harmful to their bodies.
Yeah.
Not that it's like the worst thing. I'm sure McDonald's and Coke is probably worse. Or is it? There's just so much sugar in Sunny D.
I like my Zevias. But they're loaded up with caffeine. Found out that it is actually affecting me. Because it's like an appetite suppressant, right? I didn't think about that. We didn't have Zevia in Hawaii, and I was starving the whole time.
To be fair, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know how much it really could have been suppressing your appetite.
I mean, every afternoon where I usually just have a Zevia in place of food, I'm dying and need... I needed a snack.
Yeah, we should have had more caffeine. I think we did better when we got the Red Bulls, but we never got more Red Bulls because they were surprisingly expensive.
Everything was a lot more expensive.
Yeah, anything that you would normally buy at a grocery store for like $1 or $2 was like $5 out there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We ate lots of poke, and that was hella good.
Is Mighty named after the Manchester song?
Yes. Who asked?
Jazargo.
Jazargo, you should see the way Mighty walks because he literally walks
To the beat of the song. He has lived up to his namesake 100%, that dude. There's a video.
Mighty as hell, bro. The horse.
There's a video. What is it? Can you make me that video somehow?
I don't know if I can. It's on freaking Instagram. Our sister-in-law sent it. Saying, and she was trying to explain it to me, telling me that it reminded her of Mighty.
Yeah.
Can you sign into your Instagram from here? Real quick.
It would
Right
take a hot minute. What's the name of the video?
It's an Instagram reel. You have to sign in. You have to log into Instagram. Hey, Mo.
What's the name of the account?
Pearman Ranch.
Maybe I can just bring it up.
Look at their reels.
Where's Reels?
Right there.
Oh.
Click on it. Yes. Scroll down. Down. It was far back. It
Really far
was
back?
from.
Oh, here it is. I think right there.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
So this is from Pearman Ranch on Instagram. We'll leave you with this tonight, everybody.
This is how Mighty runs. This is exactly what he looks like. Just so you know. We need to get Mighty the song playing.
Yes, I don't know. It almost makes sense to actually play it in the Meet Mighty video that we have yet to upload.
Yeah. There's just so much editing to do on that video. I'm like.
So much footage.
It hurts.
Okay, 3. I don't know why I'm counting down. I'm just gonna play it.
To another level.
His ears. They do
It's
that.
the same exact body language and emotion.
Yeah,
Stomps.
that's literally how Mighty runs. And we were watching this last night, just losing it.
Yeah, it just cracked me up
Because
how
that's
similar.
exactly. We need to get a video of him running like
Yeah,
that.
we really do. We need to put our.
But we're just never expecting it when he does it. You know?
We can frame him.
My skin is peeling where it burnt right here.
We can set him up.
Ooh, and it itches. Do you see this? It's the only place besides my nose that I peeled.
We can set Mighty up and get footage of him.
Yeah.
Stomping. Yeah, we're a little peely from too much time out in the sun and
I
in the water.
burnt. I burnt in the
It
dump.
was
I
all
burnt
worth it.
here. Like, what?
Yeah, the poke was really good.
Hella good.
Wish
Oh my
we could
god,
have had
all
more,
the shrimp.
but for some reason it got hard to find.
Well, apparently it sells out fast throughout the day, and if you don't go in early.
Yeah, they just kind of like take all of the food off the shelves after 7 o'clock.
Yeah, which was weird. They emptied out all the freezers and all the fridges, and they weren't even closed. But
like
they
I
would
want to
just
be
do
out
that
during the
after
day,
7.
enjoying the daytime, because then you
The
can't
sun isn't even set.
see anything, and then when you want to get stuff done at night, you can't because everything's shut down.
Yeah, they close everything early, and the speed limit. It's so slow.
Very much slower than what we're used to.
And it's slow here where we live comparatively to everywhere else in the U.S. But Hawaii is like half of our speed here.
Yeah.
Like everywhere is mainly in the 25 mile per hour range.
I guess it fits with
Everywhere.
the vibe because they're supposed to be like laid back, take your time. But then that was on the road.
Hour commute for a normally 20-minute drive here.
That was the mood on the road, but like it seemed like a lot of people were like nervous, anxious.
A lot of people cutting people off.
Just in general, when we were out and about, it seemed like everybody was a little tense. They were a little high strung.
People would purposely get in like a lane that they knew was going to end to get around a bunch of people, and the people in front of us would just let them in. If I'm driving and I see someone doing that, like trying to cut essentially, I'm an asshole and I step on it. I'm like, nope. I see them trying to get around everybody and I get pissed. I'm like, you
Survival
bitch.
of the fittest.
You wait your fucking turn.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. We streamed like a solid hour longer than we planned to originally. Probably mostly my fault, to be honest with you.
It's okay. We'll be back Well, I'll be back. Maybe Jane, maybe Mo. Tomorrow.
Yep. Had a good time. We'll see you guys soon.
Tomorrow.
Skyrim, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, more videos.
I know that's different from the norm, but next week.
Hopefully we'll be back on to
The
regularly
huge.
scheduled stream
Yes, sir.
stuff.
Yes, sir.
Days. Schedule, calendar.
Yeah.
Good night. We'll see you next time.
Adios.